Part 1. Tuscan Twinkle. From illegitimate charmer to Florence's rising star, 1452 to 1478. Imagine a sun-drenched Tuscan hillside, olive groves rustling in the breeze, and a tiny fist clutching a paintbrush instead of a chicken leg. This, my friends, is where our story begins. Not with a heralded birth, but with a mischievous twinkle in a pair of hazel eyes. Enter Leonardo da Vinci, born in 1452. Not to noble blood, but to a union deemed pecaminoso by society. Yet young Leonardo saw the world not in shades of judgment, but in a kaleidoscope of possibility. He wasn't your typical farmhand. While other boys chased feathered playthings, Leonardo chased lizards, not to roast, but to dissect, his tiny fingers tracing the delicate veins and marveling at the intricate clockwork of life. He saw secrets in the swirling clouds, stories whispered by the wind through the leaves, and a symphony of color in the setting Tuscan sun. One day, bored beyond sheep shearing and yearning for knowledge, Leonardo snuck into his father's library. He devoured dusty tomes on art, science, and philosophy like a parched field soaking rain. His thirst for knowledge became his compass, guiding him towards a destiny far grander than the sun-baked fields of Anciano. At 14, fate led him to Andrea del Verrocchio, a Florentine artist so legendary his chisel could coax tears from marble, and his brushstrokes breathed life into stone. Leonardo, with eyes sparkling like fireflies and a boundless curiosity, dove headfirst into the world of art. He mastered every technique with an almost alarming ease, his charcoal sketches blurring the line between reality and paper. He sculpted with the precision of a jeweler, each stroke revealing the soul beneath the hardened clay. Yet, beneath his diligent facade, a spark of rebellion simmered, a mischievous grin hinting at a mind unlike any other. Leonardo, the cheeky apprentice, was tasked with one such angel. This angel, with its feathery wings and sun-kissed skin, seemed to radiate light, stealing the spotlight from its angelic colleagues. Verrocchio, speechless and perhaps a touch envious, is said to have never touched a paintbrush again. This, my friends, was just the beginning. Leonardo, the illegitimate child with a twinkle in his eye and a universe in his mind, was poised to take the art world by storm. But Florence, with its rigid traditions and whispered disapproval, couldn't contain him for long. In Part 2, we'll whisk him away to the opulent court of Milan, where he'll paint masterpieces, charm a duke, and maybe, just maybe, raise a few eyebrows with his unconventional lifestyle. Embrace your curiosity. Like Leonardo, ask questions, explore, and never stop learning. The world is your library. Don't let societal labels define you. Leonardo thrived outside the box. You can too. Be bold. Be unapologetically you. Leonardo's uniqueness was his superpower. Embrace yours. Part 2. Milanese Misfit, 1482-1506. Imagine stepping into a 15th century Milan. Think shimmering canals reflecting gold-trimmed palaces, where ambition hums like a gilded beehive, and Duke Ludovico Sforza, patron of the extravagant, holds court. Enter Leonardo da Vinci, our Tuscan charmer, fresh-faced and 30 years old in 1482. He arrives not as a conquering hero, but as a rising star, handpicked by the Duke himself. Leonardo, ever the chameleon, seamlessly blends into this opulent tapestry. He paints portraits that capture souls in sunlight, like his vibrant portrait of Ginevra Benci, 1474, that still smolders with mysterious allure. He sculpts figures that pulse with life, like the bronze equestrian statue of Francesco Sforza, the Duke's father, planned but sadly unfinished, 1490-1499. And when the sun sets, he transforms the court into a playground of his imagination, choreographing lavish parties that would make Gatsby blush. Think aerial acrobatics defying gravity, fire-breathing fountains erupting in the twilight, and guests serenaded by Leonardo himself on his silver viol, because why not? But beneath the dazzling veneer, life in Milan was rife with whispers, swirling like mist in the canals. Whispers of Leonardo's unorthodox preferences, of stolen glances shared with courtiers and secrets murmured in lamplit corners. Some say he preferred the company of men, like the young nobleman Gian Giacomo Caprotti, who became his devoted apprentice and lifelong companion. Others point to a rumored Mona Lisa of Florence, who might have haunted his heart. But that, my friends, is a love story for another chapter.
Then, there's The Last Supper, 1495-1498. Imagine the drama, thicker than Michelangelo's fresco plaster. Jesus announces his betrayal. The apostles react like Shakespearean actors fueled by espresso. And all the while, Leonardo, the mad scientist of art, is experimenting in a paint-splattered laboratory. He mixes egg yolks with his pigments, a revolutionary act defying artistic convention, causing colors to drip and smudge in a way that critics initially called a disaster. But guess what? It became a masterpiece, a time capsule of Renaissance emotion that still draws gasps of awe centuries later. But Milan wasn't just about frescoes and fancy parties. Leonardo, bless his creative soul, was a champion procrastinator, leaving projects unfinished like half-eaten pasta. Fun fact, he even invented a pasta rolling machine in 1498, because the man multitasked like nobody's business. He'd start designing a war chariot, 1485-1490, get sidetracked by dissecting a frog, Leonardo, the original Renaissance biohacker, then move on to composing a love sonnet, leaving the Duke fuming, and his notebooks overflowing with brilliant, but abandoned ideas. One day, in a burst of inspiration fueled by who knows what, Leonardo took to the roof of the Duke's palace in 1506. He strapped on his homemade wings, feathers glued with egg whites, took a deep breath, and leaped. For a few glorious seconds, he defied gravity, a Renaissance Icarus soaring on painted plumage. The flight may have been short-lived, but the image remains etched in history, a testament to his boundless imagination and his knack for turning dreams, however impractical, into reality. So, what can we learn from this extravagant Milanese chapter of Leonardo's life? Embrace your singularity. Leonardo thrived on being different, and so can you. Don't let anyone dim your unique light. Experiment, even if it gets messy. The greatest discoveries often come from stepping outside the lines. Take risks, learn from your stumbles, and never stop creating. Don't be afraid to leave things unfinished sometimes. Life is a whirlwind, and not every story needs a polished ending. Focus on the journey, the exploration, and the joy of the process. But our Renaissance rock star's adventure doesn't end here. In part 3, we'll follow Leonardo through wars, scandals, and a whole lot of flying machinis until his final act under the Tuscan sun. Stay tuned, for the story of Leonardo da Vinci is far from over.
Part 3, Unfurling the Renaissance Canvas. Leonardo's final act, 1506-1519. Imagine a kaleidoscope shattered across time. Each shard reflects a facet of Leonardo da Vinci, the restless wanderer, the polymath, the dreamer. In 1506, at 54, he left Milan a whirlwind of unfinished dreams, the colossal equestrian statue a silent sentinel, the Mona Lisa's smile an enigmatic portal to unraveled emotions. Florence, his prodigal birthplace, embraced him with fanfare, not just as an artist, but as a scientist. Morgues became his studios, the human body, his intricate masterpiece. His charcoal whispered promises of flight, wings of gears and feathers poised to dance with gravity. He charted constellations in dusty notebooks, each page a celestial whisper. Michelangelo, his artistic rival, watched with a mix of admiration and apprehension as Leonardo staged a theatrical spectacle, the Battle of Anghiari, 1504-1506. A titanic fresco depicting a clash of warriors, it would remain unfinished, a whispered dream lost in the sands of time. But whispers turned to accusations in 1510, a scandalous court case painting Leonardo with the brush of sodomy, reflecting the social anxieties of the era. Though acquitted, the stain lingered, painting his future with strokes of uncertainty. He roamed across Italy, a sage with notebooks bulging with dreams and inventions. In Rome, he met Pope Leo X, the Medici patron, a chance encounter that blossomed into grandiose ideas. Leonardo offered to drain the marshes for a new Vatican City, his mind conjuring canals and bridges, a testament to his audacious ambitions. Yet, politics intervened, painting a portrait of dashed hopes, and he moved on. a lone inventor in a bustling world. France, at 64, became his final canvas. King Francis I, mesmerized by Leonardo's brilliance, offered him a haven, the Château de Chambord. Here, the restless wanderer found a home. He designed gardens adorned with whimsical automata, their mechanical hearts pulsing with the spirit of his imagination. He painted portraits of the king, capturing his essence in strokes of light and shadow. He even planned a canal system to connect the royal palaces, weaving a practical thread into the tapestry of his artistic vision. In 1519, under the Tuscan sun, Leonardo breathed his last in the quiet town of Amboise. He left behind a legacy that wasn't just in completed masterpieces, but in the whispers of unfinished symphonies. His notebooks, bursting with sketches, inventions, and scientific inquiries, became a time capsule of a restless genius. He dared to question, to experiment, to defy the rigid lines of convention. He saw the world not as it was, but as it could be. A tapestry woven with the threads of art, science, and boundless imagination. But his story is not an ending. It's a brushstroke on your own canvas. What can we glean from Leonardo's final act? It's a lesson in the art of exploration, reminding us to never stop venturing beyond the horizon, to let curiosity be our compass. It's a whispered encouragement to leave our mark, even amidst unfinished projects, for every footprint in the sand, even washed away by the tide, shapes the shoreline of existence. And lastly, it's a testament to the power of dreaming beyond the horizon, urging us to paint our own masterpieces on the canvas of life, with every color, texture, and stroke a testament to the boundless possibilities that lie within us. So, let Leonardo's whispers inspire you. Unleash your curiosity. Like Leonardo, delve into the unknown, ask questions, and never stop learning. The world is your library, your studio, your playground. Embrace your singularity. Leonardo thrived on being different, and so can you. Don't let anyone dim your unique light. Let your individuality be your brushstroke, your spark of genius. Dare to experiment, even if it gets messy. The greatest discoveries often come from stepping outside the lines. Take risks, learn from your stumbles, and never stop creating. Don't be afraid to leave things unfinished, for the journey itself is a masterpiece. Dream beyond the horizon. Like Leonardo, let your imagination take flight. Paint your own Renaissance canvas, with every ambition, every aspiration, a testament to the limitless possibilities that exist within you. Leonardo da Vinci, the restless wanderer, the polymath, the dreamer, remains an inspiration and a challenge, a whisper through the centuries urging us to unfurl our own Renaissance canvases and paint our unique masterpieces on the ever-evolving landscape of life. Take action today. Explore Leonardo's notebooks online and discover his countless inventions and scientific curiosities. Visit one of the many museums showcasing his artworks and immerse yourself in his genius. Pick up a paintbrush, pen, or even a set of wrenches. Like Leonardo, choose your tools and unleash your own creative spirit. Write a poem, build a robot, sketch a dream. Express yourself in whatever way ignites your passion. And remember, there's no deadline, no expectation, just the joyous journey of creation. But Leonardo's story doesn't end here. There are still hidden corners of his life waiting to be explored. In the next part, we can delve into the Mona Lisa's Enigma. What lies behind her enigmatic smile? Was she real, a muse, or a figment of his imagination? We'll unravel the theories and explore the secrets hidden within her portrait. The Code of Genius. Leonardo's notebooks were filled with cryptic symbols and mirrored writing. Could they hold the key to groundbreaking discoveries yet to be unearthed? We'll crack the code and decipher the messages locked within his pages. The legacy of the polymath. How did Leonardo's influence ripple through the centuries, shaping the work of artists, inventors, and scientists? We'll trace his impact and see how his Renaissance spirit continues to inspire us today. So, stay tuned, my friends, for the story of Leonardo da Vinci is far from over. Together, we'll unlock the secrets of his life, decipher the whispers of his genius, and discover the timeless lessons he left behind for us all. Part 4. The Mona Lisa's Enigma. A Universe in a Smile, 1503 present. Leonardo da Vinci, the polymath who painted galaxies onto canvases, crafted his most captivating enigma on wood, the Mona Lisa. Her enigmatic smile, a shimmering constellation against a Tuscan horizon, has seduced and tormented minds for centuries. Is she a Florentine noblewoman, Lisa del Giocondo, captured in fleeting beauty? Or is she a composite muse, woven from countless threads of femininity, even echoes of Leonardo himself? The answer, like her smile, dances in the twilight of possibility. While Lisa might have served as his initial brushstroke, Leonardo, the alchemist of artistry, transcended mere likeness. He sculpted her not just with pigments, but with whispers of countless women, Florentine courtesans, Greek goddesses, even a hint of androgynous self-portraiture. This blurring of identities reflects his fascination with human universality, his quest to capture not just a face, but the very essence of humanity. But the true magic dances in that smile, a shimmering enigma that pirouettes between amusement and melancholy. Is she mocking our attempts to decipher her? Or does she harbor a secret sorrow, a whispered lament lost in the sands of time? Art historians have dissected her grin like Renaissance physicians, each diagnosis vying for supremacy. Some see a subtle smirk, hinting at an inside joke shared with the artist. Others detect a hint of sadness, echoing perhaps the loss of his mother, a theme that haunted his life. Yet, the beauty of the Mona Lisa lies not in a definitive answer, but in the endless possibilities she suggests. Her smile is a canvas for our own projections, a mirror reflecting our hopes, fears, and desires. Each viewer finds their own story within her enigmatic gaze, making her a masterpiece not just of paint and time, but of empathy and human connection. But the Mona Lisa's enigma extends beyond aesthetics. Leonardo, the master codebreaker, infused her portrait with hidden messages, whispering secrets in the language of symbolism. Some speculate on the numbers LV subtly woven into her shawl, possibly signifying Leonardo Vinci, or Lisa del Vecchio, Lisa the Old. Others point to the strange triangular shadows beneath her eyes, suggesting connections to numerology and sacred geometry. Could these be clues to a deeper understanding of the universe, whispered secrets encoded within the portrait's fabric? The Mona Lisa's legacy transcends generations. She has been worshipped as a muse, parodied as a pop icon, and even stolen in a sensational 1911 heist. Her image adorns everything from coffee mugs to banknotes, solidifying her position as a cultural touchstone. But amidst the commercialization, we mustn't forget the raw power of her gaze, the silent dialogue she continues to spark across centuries. So, the next time you find yourself lost in the Mona Lisa's smile, remember this. She is not simply a portrait, but a portal to the boundless imagination of Leonardo da Vinci, a testament to the human capacity for mystery and empathy. Let her inspire you to delve into your own enigmas, to explore the hidden depths of your own creativity. And who knows, you might just discover your own masterpiece lurking within, a Mona Lisa of the soul waiting to be unveiled. Part 5. Cracking the Code of Genius. Unlocking Leonardo's Notebooks. 1452 present. Imagine stepping into a labyrinth of Leonardo da Vinci's mind. Not a museum, but a constellation of dusty notebooks, each page a universe scribbled in cryptic symbols, mirrored writing, and sketches defying imagination. These are not mere notebooks. They are portals to a Renaissance polymath, a code waiting to be cracked. Within their leather spines lie secrets whispering across centuries, waiting to be unearthed and brought into the light of understanding. Leonardo, ever the restless investigator, used his notebooks as laboratories for the mind. They overflow with anatomical sketches, dissecting the human body with the precision of a sculptor and the curiosity of a philosopher. Flying machines take flight on paper, gears and feathers conspiring to defy gravity. Botanical illustrations bloom with intricate detail, each leaf and petal a testament to his reverence for nature's artistry. And amidst this scientific smorgasbord, we find cryptic symbols and mirrored writing, a secret language whispering promises of hidden knowledge. Some speculate these codes were simply a play on language, a way for Leonardo to keep his inventions under wraps. Others believe they hold the key to groundbreaking discoveries, lost equations locked in esoteric symbols. Could they unlock the secrets of perpetual motion, hidden within the geometry of his flying machines? Or do they unveil a deeper understanding of the cosmos, encoded in the celestial maps scrawled across his pages? The pursuit of cracking this code has become a modern-day treasure hunt, with scholars spending years deciphering each cryptic stroke. Advances in technology have become unexpected allies, with infrared scans revealing hidden layers of text and AI algorithms wrestling with the logic of his mirrored script. Every breakthrough is a victory, a whispered secret brought into the sunlight, adding another brushstroke to the portrait of Leonardo's genius. But the true value of his notebooks lies not just in the secrets they hold, but in the spirit they embody. They are a testament to Leonardo's insatiable curiosity, his relentless pursuit of knowledge, and his unwavering belief in the limitless potential of the human mind. They remind us that every question, every experiment, every stroke of imagination, no matter how unconventional, is a step towards the uncharted territory of discovery. So, the next time you feel the itch to explore, to question, to create, let Leonardo's notebooks be your inspiration. Don't be afraid to break free from the conventional lines, to scribble your own code, and to let your imagination take flight. Who knows, you might just stumble upon your own secret universe, a masterpiece waiting to be deciphered within the labyrinth of your own creativity. So, there you have it, the incredible story of Leonardo da Vinci, a life truly leaving its mark on the pages of history. It's figures like them, the giants of history, who inspire us to push boundaries, reach for the stars, and leave our own mark on the world. And here at Motivated by the Minds of Giants, that's what we're all about. We scour the annals of history, unearthing the captivating stories of those who dared to be different, those who shaped the world we live in today. And every week, we bring you their legacies in full, fascinating detail. So, if you're hungry for knowledge, yearning for inspiration, and eager to discover the heroes who walked before us, hit that subscribe button and join our community of history enthusiasts. And of course, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up to show your appreciation for the journey we embarked on together. Leave a comment and let us know your favorite giant and about whom you want us to make a video on. Until next time, keep your eyes on the horizon, dream big, and remember, every one of us has the potential to leave our own mark on the world. This is Motivated by the Minds of Giants, signing off.